You ever feel like the world's changing faster than you can keep up? Like your skills are going out of style before they even have a chance to get old? That's the reality for a lot of us. I've been there, man. I got laid off after my company got bought out, and let me tell you, the job market did not care about my 10 years of experience. It was brutal. But here's the thing, I bounced back. I learned the hard way what employers actually want, and it wasn't what I thought. I'm talking about 6 essential skills that completely changed my career trajectory. We're talking a 35% salary bump, people. Today, I'm breaking down each of these game-changing skills, from digital fluency to thinking on your feet. And trust me, no matter what industry you're in, this is the roadmap to crush it in the future. Look, data is everywhere. From the moment you wake up and check your phone, to the time you go to bed, data is constantly being generated and consumed. It's the lifeblood of business today. Companies rely on data to make informed decisions, predict trends, and stay competitive in the market. But it's not just about having data, it's about what you do with it. Raw data on its own is just numbers and figures. That's where data analysis comes in. It transforms raw data into actionable insights. Imagine you're a chef, right? You got all these raw ingredients, but they don't mean anything until you turn them into a killer dish. The same goes for data. Data analysis is like that. It's about taking all that raw information and turning it into something meaningful, something that drives decisions and strategies. And let me tell you, companies are starving for people who can do this. The demand for skilled data analysts and scientists is skyrocketing. We're talking data scientists making over $100,000 a year, sometimes even more depending on their expertise and experience. Data analysts pulling in close to $70,000. These roles are highly lucrative and rewarding. That's often 50% more than people with the same experience who don't have these skills. The financial benefits are clear. So, how do you get there? Start by learning the basics of data analysis. Build a strong foundation. There are tons of online courses and resources available. Many of them are free or affordable. And don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Dive into the data. Find real-world data sets and start practicing. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Trust me, the more you put in, the more you'll get out. The effort you invest now will pay off in the long run. Okay, we talked about data analysis, right? It's the foundation of understanding how data drives decisions. Now let's talk about AI, because this is the next level. AI takes data analysis to new heights, making it more powerful and insightful. AI is like having a superpower, but you gotta know how to use it. It's not just about the technology, it's about the application. AI fluency isn't about building robots, it's about understanding what AI can do, what it can't do, and how to use it effectively. It's about leveraging AI to solve real-world problems. Think of it like this. You don't need to be a mechanic to drive a car, but you gotta know how to drive it, right? The same principle applies to AI. Same with AI. You gotta know how to give it the right instructions, how to interpret what it spits out, and most importantly, you gotta be aware of the ethical implications. This is crucial in today's world. This is where things get really interesting, because AI is only as good as the data we feed it, and we all know data can be biased. Recognizing and addressing these biases is key. So you gotta be able to spot those biases and make sure the AI you're using is fair and ethical. This ensures that AI decisions are just and unbiased. This is huge, guys. Companies are scrambling for people who understand AI, especially the ethical side of it. The demand for AI fluency is skyrocketing. It's like a goldmine right now. Those who are AI fluent are finding incredible opportunities and making significant impacts in their fields. Alright, let's talk tech, software development. This is a field that's not going anywhere. In fact, it's exploding. Think about it. Everything runs on software now. Your phone, your car, your refrigerator, probably even your toaster. And guess what? Somebody's got to write the code for all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying you got to become the next Mark Zuckerberg overnight, but even a basic understanding of programming languages like Python, Java, or C++ can give you a serious edge. Here's the thing. Even if you're not planning on becoming a full-time developer, Having these skills on your resume shows employers you're adaptable, you're tech-savvy, and you're willing to learn new things. And trust me, in today's job market, that's huge. Plus, once you get the hang of it, coding can be kinda like solving a puzzle. It's challenging, it's creative, and it's incredibly rewarding when you finally crack the code. Now, here's the thing about all this technology. It can do a lot of amazing things, but it can't replace human connection. That's where emotional intelligence comes in. See, emotional intelligence is all about understanding and managing your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. It's about empathy, communication, and building strong relationships. And in a world that's becoming increasingly automated, these skills are more valuable than ever. Think about it. Robots can crunch numbers and analyze data all day long, but they can't connect with people on an emotional level. They can't inspire, motivate, or lead. That's our job. And the more we can develop our emotional intelligence, the better equipped we'll be to navigate the challenges and opportunities of the future. This one's huge, guys. Adaptability and continuous learning. This is like the secret sauce, the thing that ties everything together. The world is changing so fast, what you know today might be obsolete tomorrow. That's why it's not enough to just learn a set of skills and call it a day. You gotta be constantly learning, evolving, and adapting to the ever-changing landscape. Think of it like this. You wouldn't use a map from 1995 to navigate your way around today, would you? Same goes for your skills. You gotta keep them updated, relevant, and future-proof. So, how do you do that? Read books, take online courses, attend industry events, follow thought leaders on social media. The point is to never stop learning, never stop growing, and never be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Now, we've talked about a lot of different skills, right? Skills that are essential in today's competitive job market. But here's the thing, it's not enough to just be good at everything. You need to stand out. You gotta have a niche, something that sets you apart from the crowd, a unique area of expertise. This is where specialized industry knowledge comes in. It's about knowing your field inside and out. Think about it. If you're a marketer who also understands data analysis, that's great, it gives you an edge. But if you're a marketer who understands data analysis in the healthcare industry, that's even better. It makes you indispensable. See, when you combine your general skills with deep industry knowledge, you become a valuable asset, a true expert. You become the go-to person, the expert, the one everyone wants on their team, the one who makes a difference. So how do you develop this specialized knowledge? How do you become that expert? Start by identifying your interests and passions. What truly excites you? What are you naturally drawn to? What industries excite you? Follow that curiosity. Once you've identified your niche, immerse yourself in it. Dive deep into the subject matter, read industry publications, attend conferences, network with people in the field, build your knowledge base. The more you learn, the more valuable you become, the more you can contribute. Look, I get it, it's a lot to take in. But here's the bottom line. The future belongs to those who are willing to adapt, learn, and evolve. And the best time to start is right now. If you're feeling overwhelmed, just pick one skill and focus on that. Maybe it's learning Python for data analysis or diving into the ethical implications of AI. These are hot skills right now, and they can seriously boost your earning potential. Remember, the average software engineer makes around $90,000, but those with these in-demand skills, they're laughing all the way to the bank. We're talking 35% salary bumps, people. So what are you waiting for? Choose your skill, put in the work, and watch your career take off. The future is yours to create.